I'm not saying that school is bad, though. But if you know that you don't want to be a lecturer, you don't want to be a doctor, you don't want to be a nurse, you don't want to be a lawyer, you don't want to be an engineer, get me? You don't want to be a teacher, all those professions. You don't want to be a gynecologist, you don't want to be a surgeon, you don't want to, all those, you know, all those, bro, I'm talking to you, bro, if you get want to listen, just listen, but to bro, you don't say you don't want to do all those things, so you say you just want to be a guy where you say you get money, they do one or two things, because the world is now online, where they do one or two, I'm not saying Yahoo, but you do one or two skill, maybe say the package, one or two things, maybe say they work with your online clients, maybe say outside clients, say you're helping them to do video or to edit, or you run one or two crypto something, or one or two forex something, you're doing one or two things with your system. Maybe say, and that kind of life you want to live, system life, because that's the kind of life boys want to live now. That's the kind of life me want to live. I don't live a life where every morning I wake up, see a tie, want to struggle myself with tie, carry my bag, wear suit on top of the sun, I'll be running to go and enter the company bus around 5 or around 4 in the morning. I came back around 10 or 11, around 4, I'm trying to go and enter the company bus again, from Monday to Saturday. Even on Sunday, they will still give you some work to do on Sunday. I don't want to live that kind of life. God forbid, man. I will go and kill myself. It's not possible for me to live that kind of life. It's not possible, because there is no way. The way I'm projecting myself now. Let's see if I'm not doing anything. I say that one. See, anything that happens to me in 15 years to come, I have known by now, because the way I'm projecting my life, that kind of thing will not happen to me. If you know that you don't want to live all those professional life, you don't want to be a doctor, you don't want to be a nurse, go and look for something that you will learn. Go and learn carpenter, can learn mechanic. It's a skill. That is why some people, that time when you go to school, they will tell you that people that went to school, let me say 2 people are doing, Emeka and Danjuma are doing pure business. But because Danjuma is a graduate, Danjuma business will go far. That is what we know that time. It's a lie. I'm saying it openly to myself. None of my classmates will say, in go school, come outside. If it's both of us have the same business, that his business will do better than mine. It's a lie. I believe in those years, that time we were in secondary school. Because that time we were in secondary school, our goal was to come outside and enter university and leave the house. That was our goal. Even me, as I'm seeing my father as paining me, but I know by God's grace with time. The time is even now. The time is now. Very soon people will come out. That one day. Get me? We're not sleeping. We're not sleeping in the house, we're not sleeping. We're doing something. You get? So, if you know that you don't want to live a kind of life, look for something that you learn now. Look for a skill that you learn now. Look for a skill. And start grooming that skill. Start grooming that skill. Start grooming that skill. Start grooming that skill. Sorry. Start grooming that skill. Very soon. Nobody gets rich by accident. It's not possible for you to wake up and see $1 million in your account. It's a lie. You have to be doing something. You have to be doing something. Don't live the life of my son Emeka is at home because he's not a graduate. He's just at home. Don't live that kind of life. Emeka, look for something that you will learn. Learn mechanic. Learn carpenter. People are using it to, you can start a motor company. That's how I always say. That's the people will say, somebody that went to school that started the same business with somebody that doesn't go to school, that the person that went to school that his own business will go for, is a lie. There's no difference between you that you went to school. The only difference between both of us is because you have a certificate. Because you can solve quadratic equation. The only difference between me and a young guy that went to school is because he has a certificate and he can solve quadratic equation. Not even all of them that went to that school that can even solve that quadratic equation. If I put my mind to quadratic equation, I will solve it. What I need to do is to go and watch some online videos and look for somebody that will teach me how to formula. Have what? There's no what in university. Go to university. If you know that you don't want to do all those professions, look for something that you will learn. Because we guys, the way we are wired, we are providers. All men want to provide for mama. All men want to that I say family is doing well because of me. Family is doing well. Cousins are going to school, you know. Hospital bills are being paid because of me. Parents are being taken care of. Not even parents. Outside family. Me. That's why some people you have to be careful with what you say. Like some people will be like, I don't want to have much in life. I don't want to buy land, build house, have 1 cow, 2 cars, and marry and have 35 children. That is a poverty mindset. But that's for another video. Have something tangible you are learning. Don't just go to school because you want to go to school. If you know say your parents are pressuring you to go to school, bro, if you know that school you are going to, that school you're going to, you can't use it to. You know that you're not going to listen to do anything tomorrow. That's one thing about this thing. Bro, you know that this thing I'm learning in this school, I'm not going to use it to do anything. If that school, that your education in that school is preventing you from learning anything else, come from that place. Unless you know your father is rich I have cousins that their parents are rich. They are done with universities. Now they are in their father's business, taking care of it. Even being the manager. I have a cousin that is the manager of his father's company. My father doesn't have anything. My father does not have anything for me to manage. Look at me very well. My father does not have anything for me to manage. He does not have anything. I have a cousin that is the one managing his father's company. He's a graduate now. Bro, if you know that those things, you don't have all those things. Look for something you're going to learn. Learn something.